What's going on YouTube? How's it going and welcome back to the channel. It is your boy Cedric and today we're coming in with another Boreas and Hex deck, but today it's got a bit of a twist. That's right, we're coming in with the Sharpshooter today. It's got a wee bit of damage on it. It obviously does extra damage to bosses, so it is helping us get on in them later rounds. As things are slowly gaining that extra bit of health and Boreas isn't quite able to deal with them by himself, he does deal that extra bit of damage, that extra little smasher to help take them bosses out. We're coming in with our trusty Elementalist today. And the equipment we're running is the rare Knight's Armor, the rare Magic Amulet, and we've got the rare Spear as well. But before we jump straight into it, guys, don't forget to go down to the description, check the Discord servers, leave a like on the video, and subscribe if you are new around here. Let's get straight into some PvP, guys. Show you how this deck gets set up. It is absolutely amazing. Boreas and IB in there for all the insta-kill capability. Frost is slowing things down for us, left, right and centre, and Sharpshooter's just helping us out. Getting a few kills here and there, but he's mainly in there to deal with them bosses, help us take them out, helping us last in them late rounds, and I'm here to show you exactly how it's done today, so leave a like on the video, guys. How are you all doing though? We're halfway through the week now, guys. We're slowly making it there. I hope you're all enjoying the week. I hope you're having a good one. We've not been too bad. We've had a good couple of days in work. I've had a parents' evening to go to this week. I've been kind of busy, so that's why you've got a bit of a late upload today, guys, so apologies for that, but let's just see if we can get this up and running. We've got Warlock coming down in just under 1 minute and 30 seconds now, so that's not too much to worry about, but we're coming up against a classic Bruiser Shaman there, so we have got to be careful for that. But if we does send things over, we're just going to try and merge out, try and get this thing over. Hopefully he doesn't take out any of my hexes just yet, and we should be looking alright. There he is, copying things over, so he does get his shamans into place. Let's see if he's going to send one over. I imagine he will. Eyes on the board, guys. Let's see, where is he going to go? Is he going to send it? What's he waiting for? I've almost got a full board now, so as soon as we do have a full board, we'll probably start looking to get some things merged out. So if we can get a merge 2 hex somewhere on the field, and see if we can try and get our Boreas slowly around them, try and get a few Ivies around them. But we do need some high merge Sharpshooters as well, so they're dealing with them bosses. They are taking them out rather quickly for us, so hopefully when he does finally send them shamans over, we'll start merging up, and that shouldn't be too bad for us. We'll see what he does. Obviously, whilst we are sat here, we are just gaining mana. We could put a few levels on things if we do need to, but we're not looking terrible, ladies and gentlemen. We've got a fair few Ivies there, so they're keeping everything back for us, and that's probably what we'll start merging off with, to be honest, when we do get hit. If Warlock comes out, we'll just merge off with whatever he decides to hit. We're looking in a good spot. The only thing there that we can't merge off is, unfortunately, our... Oh, we can. We've got 2 Frosts over there, and there he goes, sending his first Shaman over there. There's another one. Oops, I meant that. Sent that over the wrong side completely. I don't know what I was trying to merge that with, but let's get them 2 merged over. And as you can see, we get the knife merge 2 hex there, so that's a much better position, and it's a merge 2. We've got nothing to merge that with just off with just yet, unfortunately. That drops us into the Sharpshooter, so I'm going to keep it there just to help us deal with Warlock a little bit quicker. We are slowing him down, which isn't doing anything, and we're going to take him out before he gets that shot off there, which isn't too bad for us. We're going to probably be looking to get that hex merged off at some point, but whilst we're looking like this, we'll be staying as we are. We've got another Warlock coming up, so hopefully we can get it set up nicely. He's got lots of bruises on the field now. He's got loads of slow as well, so he's looking very nice there. Let's just hope we can get all of our insta-kill capabilities set up and running. So we're going to get a few things merged off here. Unfortunately, that gives us another Frost there. We get another Hex in the middle, and we're getting absolutely inundated with Hex now. We need to get a few things merged off. That's a nice Boreas. That's a very nice IV. We need to get rid of that Hex there. And that unfortunately gives us our Frost, which I say unfortunately, it gives us our slow back, because after we did merge them, we did lose it. So we've got our slow back on the field there, so we're not looking too bad. But we need to be getting a few levels on things now, so we can keep things back a little bit better, because obviously the more levels you get on our Hex, the more insta-kill there is. Boreas getting them higher damage as well, just keeping things back a little bit better for us. We've got a merge 2 Sharpshooter there for us, so that's doing not too bad for us, but we really need to get a little few things merged up. Let's get something merged down into that corner. Again, that's merge 2 Frost, which is a wee bit unfortunate for us, and we're getting the Boreas not on a hex there, but there we go, dropping a merge 3 Boreas in that corner and another hex up in that opposite corner, so that's a bit more insta-kill for us. We're not looking too bad now. We've got an Ivy on there as well, so we're just going to concentrate on trying to get some levels on things. We've got just under 30 seconds until Warlock's coming out now, so we're not looking bad at all, guys. Let's just see if we can keep ourselves in this. We've got plenty of mana to be playing with now, so we'll get a few levels on everything, even a level on our Frost, so he's slowing things down a little bit more, even though we don't have any on the board right now. We could be doing with dropping one of them. asking you shall receive. No, unfortunately not. We are going to be merging on top of that onto that attack tile, so that's not terrible either. Gives us another merge 2 Ivy, which does get placed another Boreas there. There's a merge 2 Hex, which isn't amazing, but we are going to merge up into this corner now. Giving us another merge 2 Hex. Boreas, I do apologise. We've got loads of insta-kill now. Let's just hope that we can take him out, and he's going to do that. Of course he is. That's not terrible either though. That gives us the merge 3 Hex on the merge 3 Boreas, so we are going to be taking things out very quickly there. Let's see if we can finish this guy off before he gets a little bit of a heal up here, and not unfortunately, we are going to be taking him out fairly quickly now. There we go, he's down and out. He's taking us out pretty quickly as well. He's merging things off. He's got a couple of Shamans there he needs to get rid of. Oh, of course we've got a Tribunal coming up next. So that's not what we wanted to see. Of course he has a few merge 1s on the board there he does want to be getting rid of. So we're not looking terrible. We've only got a couple of merge 1s there. So shouldn't be too bad. He's slowing things down nicely there. He is waiting for his Boreas to turn back on. So let's just get a couple of things placed on the field. And that's a couple more bits around the Hex there. Obviously I do need to be getting them merged up so they're looking a bit nicer, a bit higher for us. But for now, we're not looking bad. Let's get a couple of levels put on things. And hopefully we can keep ourselves back looking nice for Tribunal. So as soon as we're at that 400 mana, I think we're going to chuck a level straight onto Boreas. And then level up our Hex. And we'll be slowly working things from around there. And there we go. There's a level up on our Boreas. That merge 3 should be putting in work anytime soon. Let's get the Ivies merged up. There's our slow back, which is very nice as well. Let's get them merged onto the crit tile. It gives us another Hex. So it's just a few more things being hit. We've got the merge 3 Ivy on that Hex there, which was obviously already on a Hex, but it's not terrible. We can probably get them Sharpshooters merged up, but I do want to be trying to get a few levels on things as well. So there's another level on our Hex there. As soon as we're back at that 400, we'll get another level on our Ivy, and I might even wait to get another 400 and just chuck that on our Sharpshooter as well, because we're keeping things back nicely, guys. We're keeping ourselves going at the minute. Tribunal coming up is probably going to hurt us. I'm going to merge this up and see. There we go. That's a nice Boreas there. So that's a bit more going on for us. I'm going to see if I can hold on now. We probably... No, that was a bad time to drop that. I meant to drop it a little bit earlier. I think we did manage to clear a little bit back. He sends a single snowball over there. Let's see how we get hit. Not terribly. I'm not going to bother merging that off. It will get rid of all of our Ivies, unfortunately. So we are going to be keeping it at that. And unfortunately, that takes it out. It does send a couple of things over, but we'll be leaving it like that just for now. We've got a fair amount on the field. Let's get something else dropped there. That's a Frost. Let's see if we can get something merged up there to help us take this guy out. He's coming in at 500k, and that takes out another Hex, unfortunately. So that's going to be going through. Is he going to be taking his out? Is the question, though. He's just coming around 900k, 800k. We're not doing bad. Let's hope it can go through, and we'll be both going through into this next round with only one heart. And we are. Let's see how we can get on now. That's who we're coming up again next. Puppeteer, ladies and gentlemen. That's a very scary one for us, because he's going to be taking our levels off us, and we need them levels. All that insta-kill capability is where them levels are, but as you can see, we're looking very nice now. We've got lots of Boreas around, lots of Hex. So, hopefully we'll be keeping things back nicely. As you can see, his Boreas is kicking in there, and that's really not the one we wanted to see him hit, which is kind of unfortunate there. Let's see if we can get a few more things on the field, keeping things back a little bit better now. We could probably work on getting a final level on thing. He's taking things out left, right and centre. I meant to merge that the other way, but we do get a single Sharpshooter out of it, which isn't terrible. Let's try and get our ability used now so we can help take out this Vortex. So we can try and keep things back, because as soon as we get him taken out, we should have a bit better insta-kill. Come on, get taking things out, guys. Keep things back. We're almost at that 700 mana, so as soon as we got the win. Did we get the win? Did something get through? I wasn't watching, guys. I'm speechless, guys. I can't believe something got through there. I thought his wave was being kept back very nicely. But there you go. That was very nice. Let's just jump straight into another one and see if we can get another dub here for you guys. I was fixated on my side of the board there, guys. I was not watching his at all. I can't believe we just managed to do that. And we're coming up against another Bruiser Shaman. This isn't the same one, is it? I don't believe it is. It could possibly be. Is he back for his revenge? I'll watch back in a moment, guys, see if it's the same person. I highly doubt it is. We get match made with them twice in a row. But let's just see how we can get set up in this first round. We've got Warlock coming up again, so we should be able to get set up pretty nicely. Again, if we don't merge anything off, we can either move out the way of his Shamans, or we can move out the way of the Warlock, whichever comes first. But we're going to be keeping our eyes on the board, guys, listening out for them Shamans, them sneaky Shamans. So obviously, just getting plenty of bruises on the field now, merging things off, looking alright. He's got plenty of summoners, so he's going to be getting things dropped in all over the place without having to spend his mana. Obviously, he is actually getting... Oh no, he hasn't got the demon in there. I thought he had the demon in there, but he's not. So, let's just see how we can get our board looking at in this first round. And are we going to beat two sneaky Shaman players in a row? Let's find out, ladies and gentlemen. Let's find out together. If you did like that last video, make sure you leave a like on the video, guys. Subscribe to the channel. I've got a lot more Rush to Royale for you to enjoy. But for now, just carry on enjoying this Rush Royale video if you're still here. Let's just get into filling our board. There's a couple of hex to finish things off. We might actually work on getting our Frost merge up there because we don't need 3 of them. No, we do not. Nice merge to Boreas there. It's not terrible. We can do with getting a hex around him. Obviously our attack tile is underneath that. We're going to be gauging this straight off so we don't get hit. Let's try and get rid of that as well. And obviously we've got 3 hexes there. We don't really need all them there, so let's get a couple of them merged up in that corner. And of course it gives us the merge 2 hex up in the corner, so that's not a bad place for a hex. We can keep it there because we can get a few more dotted around the board looking nice. But we do need to be looking at getting rid of that merge 1. Let's see if we can get one in the centre. And that's not terrible there. It does get us down to a merge 1, which is a bit unfortunate. But if we do drop another one, we can then get them merged straight up. So not looking terrible, guys. Obviously Warlock coming up in 10 seconds, so we'll be able to hold on for him. Shouldn't be too bad. We've got plenty of Sharpshooters on the field. 2 merge 2 Boreas. There's another hex, ladies and gentlemen, so I could actually merge the 2 on the left down, so we could actually keep that one in the centre. But I do want to be looking at getting a higher merge rank than just a merge 1, so decisions. Let's see if we take him out before he takes anything out. We'll actually just get them merged up, even though, no, he would have hit it most definitely. So it's a good job that I did. He takes out that Ivy there because I couldn't quite see it over my microphone. We're going to merge them down, and it does give us the merge 2 Boreas on that hex there, so we're looking very nice there, guys. And if you are understanding me, I hope you are, guys. I'm trying to speak a little bit fast and a little bit slow, a little bit in between for all of you to find the right middle. But anyway, let's try and get something dropped on here. Unfortunately, I merged that up and it does give us that. Let's see. Does it give us a nice merge 3 Boreas? I'm not too fussed. That's a merge 3 Ivy there. But we do need to be getting some Boreas on the board, so we are looking a bit nicer. Obviously, we need to be getting our levels up as well. Let's just see if we can get this merge down onto the tile floor. That's a Boreas, which isn't too bad. There's another Sharpshooter. Let's just see if we can get a couple of levels on things, trying to keep things back. Obviously, you've got a fair amount of bruises there. 2 of them are copied, though. So they have obviously got, is it about 50% decreased damage? So that's not terrible for us. But let's just see if we can get a few nicer things on a few hexes here. Dropping another Sharpshooter there. Merging it up for another hex. That's not terrible because obviously it is hitting another Boreas for us. We just need to be getting a few more bits merged up and looking nice. That's a bit unfortunate. That's definitely unfortunate for us. He's hitting a lot of hexes, which has taken all of our insta-kill away. But we do need to be getting a few more levels on things as long as we can keep things back. As you can see, his bruises haven't got the most amount of damage output. We haven't either. We need to be getting a few more things merged up looking nice. We're going to get this one put down here. It's probably going to be a mistake. Come on. There's a merge 3 Ivy on the merge 2 hex, so that's not terrible either. Let's get a couple of levels on them. Trying to keep things back a little bit more. Tamer's coming down in about 17 seconds or so, so we should be able to hold on for him. It shouldn't be too much damage. Obviously, we've got a few Boreas on the field. We've got a couple of Sharpshooters as well, so that's not terrible. He's getting a lot of mana from that guy, so we need to be watching out for all of his mana spend. He'll be sending things all over the place. We really need to be setting up a little bit better than this. So let's see what we can get merged off. There's another hex, so it's a wee bit more insta-kill once again. And let's hope one of his shamans doesn't take us out this time. And there you go. You can see he is spawning a couple of things behind him, but he's going down pretty quickly here. So I've got no doubt that we're going to be taking him out. I have no fear at all. Managing to insta-kill his little friends there. Obviously the one behind him getting taken out. And there we go. Finished him off nicely there. So what's going to be next? We've got a Bedlam coming up next. So that's not too bad. If it does change him, it'll probably change him into everything but bruises. So that'll be good for us. If it changes us, we might be able to hold on depending on how it looks. Let's see. Obviously our attack tile is merged on with that one, which is doing, it looks like it'll be slowing us, but I'm not 100%. And there we do find the merge 3 Boreas, which is a nice. It's only on the merge 1 hex, but it is better insta-kill for us. And let's try and get a bit more levels. So we're looking at getting a level on our Boreas there. We'll probably get up one on our hex next, and then we're going to start working on our Sharpshooter and maybe a couple on our Frost as well. Obviously the high mini bosses are giving us a bit of damage at the minute. We're going to be dropping our electric ability, if that's what you want to call it. Is a lightning at about 40 seconds, just when that extra little mini boss comes out. There we go. So let's get a couple of levels on things as well while we're here. Being a Sharpshooter and a little bit more, we could get a couple of things merged up as well. Let's get down onto that hex there. Oof, that's a bit unfortunate. That does give us a hex, but it is also on the Boreas as well, so it's not terrible, guys. We're holding on. Hopefully we'll be able to hold on for Bedlam, no problem at all. Getting another level on our hex there. Hopefully we'll be able to keep things back enough. 15 seconds now, and there you go. All of our insta-kill kicking in nicely there actually, so that's not terrible at all. We can get our final level on our Boreas there as well, and if we do manage to find enough, we will get our last level on our hex and we'll be looking even better. Only 4 seconds now till Boreas, till Bedlam. So there we go. We're both holding on. It's coming in at a high amount of HP, so I think it's going to be changing us both. Hopefully it changes him. It's definitely going to be changing us both. Hopefully he can take, well, hopefully I can take mine out. Hopefully he can't take his out, and we'll both be going into this next round looking nice. Unfortunately, didn't get that merged up, and didn't get that merged up in time either. Why is it giving me all these frosts? There we go, giving us another Sharpshooter. So we're taking things out a little bit there, and he's just managed to find the merge 4. It's going to change him again. Oh, he managed... Oh, no, he didn't manage to take his out, which is very nice for us. We've got a merge 3 Sharpshooter there doing damage to him. We're going to get that merged off so we don't actually... Never mind. Never mind. That's not terrible though if it does leave us like that, which it does, and you can see there we've got a few Boreas on a few hexes. We've also got a Sharpshooter there in the middle. No, don't take that one out. How dare you? How dare you? No, stop sending Sharmans. Stop it! Should have got that one merged off, but as you can see, we're taking things out. How did he manage to find himself a merge 6 Bruiser? Oh my goodness, fair play to him. We need to get a few things merged off though, guys. As you can see, his bruisers are starting to turn things on. They're keeping things back. Hopefully we do have enough insta-kill capability in our arsenal to be taking things out. That's a bit unfortunate. That is very unfortunate, but we can get the win there because his bruisers weren't all switched on, and we managed to get it there. That's 2 disgusting Bruiser Shaman decks taken out in a row for you. I hope you have enjoyed the video, guys. I'm going to call it a night here. Leave a like on the video. Subscribe if you are new around here, and I will see you in the next one. I can't talk because I'm so excited. Peace!